Amateur Animal Cycling Club, Amateur Animal Cycling Club, Amateur Animal Cycling Club. Who am I and my relationship to cycling? I'm Chris Duroy. I'm the lone rider from Oklahoma. I was watching the Tour de France on Wide World of Sports. There was the scene where Le Mans was at the top after he had tried to chase Bernardino down, and then people were surrounding him, asking him questions, and he wanted to punch a guy in the face. And it was just amazing to me what these guys could do on a bicycle. So I just got really excited about it, and I bought this bike from the guy across the street, and I just put on some soccer shoes that I had and started riding around. I think that criteriums are what cycling is going to be about. I think that the road race is done. I think that the sooner that America gets off of the international standard of the road race and of world tour events and races that go on for miles and miles without any type of spectators. I've seen these guys ride along forever just talking to each other, doing nothing, and then going really fast the last 20 miles. Criteriums take the last 20 miles out of a road race and they put them on a loop downtown where everybody can sit around and watch and drink and have fun or whatever, and all the crap that led up to it, it doesn't have to exist. We're going to get rid of all these other peripheral events like triathlons and road races and time trials, and it's just going to be about punching people in the face on a bicycle. Why am I a founding member of the Amateur Animal Cycling Club? Because somebody had to write the manifesto. Somebody had to throw the T overboard off of the ship. We realized that cycling is just, you have a bunch of 40-year-olds playing professional. Somebody had to come in and take charge of this and say, we're going to quit pretending and we're going to start racing. What can you expect from Amateur Animal Cycling Club in 2017? I think you're going to see a sea change in amateur cycling because of this. In our knife fights in the Amateur Animal Cycling Club, the irony is that the team members are actually fighting each other. My goal is to beat the crap out of these guys, my teammates. To be the first one across that start-finish line, not just on the last lap. We're done with worrying about lap number 20 out of 20. We want to make lap number 3 important. We want to make lap number 15 and number 12 and number 7 important. Every single lap counts in Amateur Animal Cycling Club. So when I think about the three of us as competitors, and that's the way it's going to be in any knife fight, and I think about our order, the thing that comes to mind is a cheerleader pyramid with me on top and my knees firmly in the back of Daniel and Patrick as they hold me up in my glory. Math doesn't really matter to me because I don't have to add beyond 1. What are my personal philosophies about how to be an animal? We got to get into the limbic system. We got to get into breathing, eating, killing. We got to get rid of all the higher level thinking. You got to be at the core. Continue to fight on, because it isn't about, oh well, I'll get them next week. It's about you're dead. There isn't a next week after these races. I've seen some pretty hairy shit in bike races. Why did I choose my avatar? The cheetah in the fighter pilot helmet. When I think about the most efficient killers on the planet, I think about 2 things. I think about cheetahs and I think about fighter pilots. Fast, efficient, come from behind, and by the time you know they're there, things are breaking apart, jugulars are torn open, blood's going everywhere, parts of your plane are falling to the ground. It's just too late for you to understand what happened.